Okay, good evening. That's better. Good evening. Hello, Joker Jake. Welcome. Snowed in? Where on earth have you been snowed in? Whew. Right, Southwest Virginia. Okay, well, I think we've got a forecast of potential snow over here tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to snow actually that much, but just putting out some warnings. I was taking with a pinch of salt because you know, I never accurately predict the weather. Okay, so here we are, once again, Fall of the Samurai. And I am going to rack my memory banks as to what happened last time. I vaguely recall we actually made a little bit of progress for a change. But all is not going completely smoothly, as has been the case for the entirety of this campaign, as we are currently facing a threat from the north. But we'll get to that very shortly. Biggest snowfall in about 20 years. Wow. Wow. I mean, I don't mind snow. I tell you, if I'm sat inside and it's nice and warm and I don't have to go anywhere, it can snow all it likes for me. Not a problem. It's when you have to start doing stuff and you have to go out in it, get to work, or you know, whatever you need to do, that's when it becomes an issue. And yeah, especially in this country, we are renowned for being completely and utterly useless when it comes to dealing with snow. Everything grinds to a halt. It's the same every time. Anywho, so we have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 settlements, and which is definitely the most we have had the entirety of this campaign. We have eliminated a faction in the last session. I can't remember the name of them, but they went. We managed to overthrow them from this area here and down here with the assistance of the Josei, who made a counterattack because they were down and out, if I remember rightly, at one point, and then they managed to get back in the game and help us out. But the threat from the north, the Morioka, took our former capital and have marched south. And as you can quite clearly see, they own a fair chunk of land up in the northern reaches. So we are going to have to deal initially with this rather large force. Now it's large in number but not large in quality. They have their entirety of their family line and generals, it seems here. 4 of the bleeders, all holed up in one army. Couple of decent troops here, but the rest of them are all these levy infantry who should not be as good as our melee troops if we can get them into the right position to deal with their gunfire. So the first plan of attack will be to deal with that army, so we have to figure out how we're going to do that. So that is literally the first thing to worry about. So we're just going to double check the diplomacy to see where we stand when it comes to the diplomatic relations. And we are surrounded by friendly troops now. Friendly clans and whatnot. The Sun Pu are now friendly with us. The Nagawaka are allies, I believe. Josei are allies. The Onazawa to the north are allies. So we're relying on them to try and distract the Morioka for as long as they can, maybe even take a land or two whilst the majority of their force is coming south to attack us. So that's everything diplomatically fine. So just the one threat, just the one clan to worry about at the moment. I say at the moment because we have seen so far that other clans have a habit of turning their blades against all and sundry at the drop of a hat. So we may have to deal with more than them soon enough. In terms of our development, we can't develop any more because we are not modern enough. We may have to address that issue in the future, but we have to address this more pressing threat before we consider our long-term prosperity. All right. We recently, due to his services in assisting in expanding our little domain, Hiroshi has been adopted formally into the family. He has been the man with the plan. He has been the one that has been defending us against all angles and taking troops and capturing lands. He's been very, very loyal general. Inspector General no less now, and now he is an adopted son to boot. So all in all, I don't know why that's happened. Hello. Well, I'll turn it up a little bit. For some reason, I don't know, the sliders have all gone a bit higgledy-piggledy. We'll turn up the game volume a tad. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's just the overall general sound. Oh, voice option. No, that's voice. Speech. No, they're all fine. They're all just about the same. That should be better, hopefully. Right. So to planning then. So the army here, Nambu's army, on the way south. No doubt to take Shimotsuke and whatever else they can grab their grubby little mitts on. We have to counterattack. So we got. I can only see that we've got one choice really, having looked at things very, very briefly before the session started. And we could try and defend here in Shimotsuke. Oh, bear with me. Bloody Nora. There we go. Should be, there we go, nice and smooth now. Yeah, we've got only one choice. We've got two choices. The first choice is to try and defend at Shimotsuke, which is really not going to end too well, I don't think. We don't have a big enough force here to repel the entirety of this army, and we'll just be throwing these guys' lives away, which we could really do without at this moment in time. So my thinking is that we amass what troops we have together, and then we launch a counter. So we have a variety of men down here in the army down here in this newly captured province. We have a variety of men here in this newly captured province, some of which are pretty decent. The Yarikachi, of course, and also some Yariki. So they're going to be pretty useful. So combine all those troops with some of these troops and all of these troops, combine them all together, and between them all we should pretty much have near enough a full stack of men, some of which of course are better quality than the ones that they have, and then we launch a counter whilst they hopefully will be sat here somewhere round about there. The only issue is if they sit here. If they take this unopposed and sit here, they're going to have the benefit of holding a defensive position, which could be a problem, but I can't see that we have any alternative at this moment in time. There's really nothing else we can do. We got to hope and pray that maybe the Josei may assist at some point, if we can kind of drag them into the war. See, they're not exactly enemies with the Morioka, so if we could like go to the Josei and say,
"Be seated. I will order tea, and we will have agreement before sunset."
Ask them to join the war. They're not interested. We're not going to do that, right? Okay. It's unfortunate. How about the Nagawaka? They are already enemies with the Morioka. Okay, so we're not really getting a lot of cooperation from the Allies, which is a crying shame. Okay. Let's do it then. It's going to pain me to concede even more land. We've conceded Fukushima to them, they're coming south, and now we're conceding Shimotsuke to them, which is a land that has a very nice traditional dojo. But we'll have to take it back. Can't say that we have any other choice. So, hoping that defence is the best form of attack in this circumstance. They will be able to attack it in one turn, I imagine, so... Oh. You little urchins. Yeah. Let's pull them back. So what we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units there, and I think we'll pretty much do the same here. Now the daimyo himself could get involved. Alternatively, that would leave the Inspector General free in Aizu to maintain public order. But it's just been recently captured, so he can't quite pull everything out of there just yet. Take all of the men, apart from perhaps one. And ooh, just a little bit unhappy. Not too much. Resistance to invaders, that's going to decrease as time goes down. It's pro-shogun, so we don't have to worry about that. Just recruit another set of spear levy to assist with the garrison for next turn and hope that they don't rebel. Oh, wait a second. If we do that, it'll be even worse. -3. Exempt it for tax for 1 turn. Okay, that might have to do. Just for the 1 turn. Let's bring him 4th. Alrighty. And we're going to need men from here, but the settlement is... Oops. Is going to struggle with public order. at least until the next turn, so we may have to wait to be able to move these guys. So we shall do just that. And I don't think there's much else we can do here.
What is your bidding?
He can assassinate a target, but we can't afford it, and there's so many different family members here that it's pretty much useless.
Yes.
Good sabotage. Okay. Let's see what they do. Hopefully they might just turn around and think, you know what? Nah, let's not bother. I doubt it though. One can live in hope. Looks like the Nagawaka are attacking the Sunpu. They are enemies. Oh, here they come. Here they come. What a shock. Yeah. Kinda screwed. Kinda screwed. And now they run off, which is good. Because we will chase you down and kill you. Alright, we've lost. That's our second home province now. We've lost two. That's okay. Army crushed. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, people. Do not worry. Okay, are they going this way now? They're going on the wrong page. This is not good. This is not good. Where's the? She's down here, I think. Oh.
What do you wish of me? I will find rest.
She's so far away. Do you want to just turn your army this way for us, please? Pretty please? This bloody issue. They've got some problems here.
Ready for orders. At your command.
Okay, so they've left no men there. They're just literally like almost raiding, really, taking land and swanning off, leaving it undefended, just taking us down piece by piece. Okay.
How may I serve you?
So let's untax this place. -2, still not perfect. Okay, one more turn then. Fine, fine. Let's have a look at this one. Let's keep back one set and
Waiting for more orders.
they're -2. If we do that, we can still get some coin. Right, okay.
Ready for orders. Laying an ambush, my lord.
Now that's got, okay, 2 units in there. Right, so these 2 lands are exempt from tax for the time being until we can get a little bit of stability in those lands, and our forces are amassing, converging. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we've got too many men now. Too many men here. They're all three thingamabobs. These are all in there. I think we can afford then to put back some of these guys. God, I'm making a hash of this. 6. Could probably put back one of these.
As you command.
You go back home.
Yes, my lord.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 15. So we need 5 from here now.
Ready for battle.
1, 2, 3, 4. So put you, and you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. You lot go back here. That should enable us to tax the provinces. Okay. So the Nagawaka coming south to the Sunpu. The Josei just sat there doing nothing. Very nice of them. These guys looking like they may well be going towards Kozuke, which is also fine for now. We'll just kind of keep tracking this army for the time being. I don't think they're close enough to attack this army. Just in case, we'll just slightly move them back a touch. Okay. Right then, how often do we have actual battles? I think we've had 3 battles? I think we've had 3, or maybe 4. 3 or 4. One of them was pretty tense. It was about a siege defence where we were at one point about to lose, and then suddenly the odds swung in our favour. We just managed to cling on. I think we were defending... Where were we defending? I think we were defending Musashi. It was pretty tight. And then we've had one field battle. I think it's 3. Okay, let's go. There we go. So the troops are amassing. The Nagawaka are on the rampage. And where are the Morioka going? Hopefully back home. Where are they going? Where are they going? Their ships are sailing on bloody raiding our sea trade routes. Oh yes, they're raiding them left, right, and very much centre. But don't worry, we shall have the flipping last laugh, I'll tell you that much for free. Right. So you go back in there, and now we can tax the province. Very good, so we're getting some more cash now finally. And you guys go back in there, and that should allow us to tax this province. Good. So now we are gaining 1,000 coin a turn, but we still just need to be patient, as the last few men will be meeting up to deal with the threat. This game has been kicking my ass, don't you worry about it. I mean, I don't think you've seen the entire series, but we have been, literally every session has been a back against the wall job. We have been screwed over at every turn. Every plan that we have made to do something has had to be changed because somebody somewhere has done something against me that has forced me to change plans, change strategies. And even now you can see we're scrambling forces together to try and repel a rather large threat to the north, who have taken not just one of our former lands, but they've taken 2. So we really have had a very, very rocky ride. And, you know, one would hope that once we have dealt with this threat and pushed them back and maybe even expanded further into the north, maybe things might get a little bit smoother. But I'm highly doubting they are going to get any smoother because of the nature of the campaign that we're playing. The fact that we're only using traditional units and other clans are going to be expanding into modernisation and getting powerful gunpowder units. I think this campaign is going to be nothing but hard work. And whether we come out of it alive, that's not even certain. But all I'm saying is we're just going to have to enjoy the hardships, because if we, by some minor miracle, do happen to come out victorious, it will make it all the more sweeter.
At your service.
Okay. We could try to assassinate their general, Yoshiaka, at a 47% chance at 900 coin. Do you know what? Why not?
Hi.
Oh dear. Thankfully he didn't die, but we didn't manage to be successful. Never mind.
Yes, my lord.
Ihide. At least you live to tell the tale. Perhaps have another try next time. But next time we, you know, if you could awfully mind trying to be successful, accomplish your mission, we would be eternally grateful. You know, just weaken them slightly for our arrival. If it's not too much to ask, you know. Right, our darling. Oh, look at the Sunpo. They're getting absolutely bashed up and blooded. The Nagawaka are pretty large now, and if they were to turn their blades against us, as well as the Morioka, we would be in a world of trouble. And we find ourselves in a rather interesting situation. Very interesting indeed, because, my good friends, it looks as if old Nambu here thinks that he has the capability to take down my forces, which is questionable.
Make haste, man.
Now I'm thinking we could probably take these guys down with our army here, because we have got better quality troops. Melee troops should be better against the levies if we can get into melee range without taking too many losses to the gunfire. Yes, they have 4 generals, but ultimately they've only got 60 men in their units, so we're not overly concerned about them either. So, you know, I think even with this army here, we'd have a good chance. But I don't want a good chance. I don't want just to have a regular old good chance. I want to have a solid, certain chance of crushing them into the ground. So what I'm actually going to do is appear as if I am hightailing it away from them, hopefully drawing them closer so that we can reinforce with the rest of our troops here. And I actually want them to attack me rather than me attack them, because if we attack them, they can just sit on the battlefield and we have to attack them. Otherwise the time will go down and they will obtain victory. Whereas if they attack us first, then they will have to come out and attack us, which gives us the opportunity to position our men in such a manner. If we get lucky enough with the battle map, we could position our men just below the crest of a hill to negate their line of sight, which would completely and utterly scupper their advantage when it comes to their gunpowder units. So we could really do with them attacking us, so we can get into a good position. The question is, if we reinforce this army, would they attack us? Or would they be fearful that they wouldn't be able to touch us with our combined strength? We'll have to wait and see. But we'll... what month we're in? We're in autumn. And winter is just around the corner, which means they're going to suffer attrition if they come any closer into our land, which is even more beneficial for us, of course. So all in all, I'm not overly concerned with our position at the moment. We're still making a profit, we're still turning a profit of 1,000 a turn. Yes, we've lost 2 lands, but we are preparing the counterattack. So all in all, I'm fairly comfortable at the moment. The worst case scenario is if they retreat into their settlement.
I must rest.
Let's hope they come on the attack. Are they going to attack us? Come on, come forth. Come forth and attack us. An ally is attacked. The aggressor is the Sado. They are attacking the Yonezawa. We don't know who these people are, but we will enter on the side of the ally. Oh, they've landed by beat. They've landed by ship. They have landed by ship. Oh, where's it? Where's he going? Wait a second. Hang on here just a minute. Where are you toddling off to? Out of my sight. Winter is here. Where is he going? He was coming down this way, right? He's coming down here. How is he? Is he down here? Where is he going? Where's my ninja?
How may I serve you? It will be done. Awaiting further instructions.
Eh? Where did he go? Where on earth did he go?
My lord,
We need to find where they've gone.
treading softly. I shall rest a while.
Where on earth? This is quite vital. Clan destroyed! The Sunpu are no more. They have been destroyed by the Nagawaka, who are really decimating people here. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. The Sado have just launched an attack here, landed their troops ashore against the Yonezawa. Unfortunate for them, but we've got things to worry about, really. We can't be
Sir! Orders received!
assisting.
Yes, my lord. Without delay.
Right.
Destination reached.
Okay, so we're ready.
Orders, my lord.
We're ready. Our army is ready. We're ready to lock horns with the Morioka in the field of battle now. The trouble is, they've vanished. They have done a disappearing act on us. How very strange. Right, we have a little smidgen of spare coin, and I think... I'm not sure if we can build anything at the moment. We'll just double check. We could upgrade the inn. We'll hold off on that for now. We could actually get a new building there. We've got a market, a citadel, cottage industry is only 1,000, and that allows a little bit of modernisation. Isn't going to necessarily be a bad thing. There's no clan dojo here, traditional dojo, but we've got so many elsewhere. I think we'll go for that. 3 turns. Gambling den, samurai dojo. That's fine. Oh, that's the samurai dojo there. That's where the bow troops can be recruited and stuff. What else? And we've only got this one left. This is fine as well. Okay, so just a little smidgen of building work there to carry out. But where the flipping hell did they go? Did anybody see where they went? I thought they went down here. It looked like they went sort of this way. And Ninja can't see them. They can't have walked too far.
What would you have me
They haven't gone up that way. They can't attack Musashi anyway because we're here. And they're nowhere near Sagami. So where the flipping hell have they gone? Obviously we can't go taking Shimotsuke until we locate this force. Otherwise they're going to end up behind our lines and we can't see them, which is going to be a bit of a problem. I'm going to bring forth all of my agents here
My lord,
to carry out a scouting job.
I will rest here.
Pro-Shogun. Pro-Shogun. All these lands are pro-Shogun, yeah. Okay, so all the agents are going to have to
How may
cast
I
their
serve?
beady eyes over the situation
Pausing to rest and think.
to find out where the hell they've disappeared off to. Right, come on, Morioka. Show yourselves. Don't hide in the shadows like cowards. Oh, there you are. There you are. You thought you'd be clever, did you? And raid on my lands. Well, you've just shown your hand now. Right, we've encountered the Sado. Let's have a quick look at them diplomatically. We have an indifferent relationship with them, and they have 3 lands. They are enemies with the Nagawaka, the Aizu, and the Yonezawa, which means that they're pretty much screwed. I mean, the Nagawaka, if they're at war with you, I don't fancy your chances, so I don't think we need to get involved with them. Yeah, 4 turns. Each season is 4 turns, man. But it's good. We should be happy that it's winter, because they're suffering attrition. Look, they're suffering attrition. They're in enemy lands, raiding and doing nothing overly dangerous. We should be celebrating the month of winter at this moment in time, because it's actually helping us out. Bring on winter, I say. Bring it right on. Right, we've got some money, so we could actually do some stuff. We could do some assassination. 59% for only a cost of 787. It only gets rid of one of their generals, but you know, one general less is one general less. We could also double it up with a second assassination mission for this guy. Maybe. Yeah. Yes, we are in the fireside. They are in the front yard, locked out of their house with no keys. Rather foolish. So what do we do, guys? What do we do? What do we do? As I said, we could do with them really attacking us first, but I don't really know if they're gonna. Are they gonna attack us? So we could kind of plonk our army right next to them, almost goading them to attack us, and see if they do. That might give them an opportunity to retreat, which is a game of cat and mouse, but it's not the end of the world. In the meantime, we could try and take down a couple of their family members with assassinations to further reduce their numbers in addition to the attrition. In fact, you know what? I think the longer they remain in our lands, the better. The attrition is affecting them. I think we just keep them where they are. We descend with our agents. We go right next to them to almost tease them into attacking us. If we can kind of stay within reinforcement range of Musashi, we could get the benefit of reinforcing troops if we really needed them. Might be slightly too far away, but anyway, we don't need them. I think we'll try it. I think we'll go with the assassination attempt. So let's first of all try 2,000 troops. So we'll go there and see if we can assassinate. Let's go with one of their generals. 1,100, 43%. Enemy wounded. Ooh, puts him out of action. That's good. And then we move in for another piece of the pie. 59%, another general. Oh, failed. Oh, damn 'em. Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. So anybody know how long that will last? The fact that their general is now out of action. Should we attack them now? Or will it be out of action next turn as well? Because if he's out of action now, I suppose we should strike while the iron's hot. Hello, Vaska. Thank you very much. And good luck with your exams. Anybody know? Victor, hello Victor. It's going very well. Very well indeed. So weekend is always a nice start. Sat here with a nice drink, playing some samurai. Things could be worse, as they say. Things could be worse. I've done some Christmas shopping also. Not all of it. There's a couple more bits to buy, but I've done some Christmas shopping. They've just arrived about 3 hours ago. The parcels. So I'm I'm ahead of the game. I usually do this, my Christmas shopping last minute, so I'm actually a week early this year. And I'm prepared this year. I'm getting better at this kind of malarkey. So there's no, so I'm not stressed at all. Not stressed at all. Okay, I'm debating. Attack them now or wait again for one more turn. Do you know what? I'm going to wait for one more turn. I don't know if the general may well reappear in the next turn, which is almost like a waste of 1,000 coin because we've just wounded him. But I just want to see if that would be the case. So I'm not sure, and it's worth doing for future. Morioka still... The Yonezawa aren't really making inroads against the Morioka up north, which is a crying shame. Ah, the Christmas comedy clips. I'm doing a video update on Sunday where I'm going to explain about that. But they are actually cancelled for this year. There's going to be no Christmas comedy clips. But I'll explain why later in the old update video. Right. Oops. Hopefully they'll attack us. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they're gonna attack us. The Yonezawa! Oh, they've cleared our trade routes for us. Thank you kindly. They walked round us. They walked round us. Like we're not there. Oh, by the way, I can see that you're sat there, stood there rather. But if you wouldn't awfully mind stepping aside so we can take down your settlement, we'd be awfully grateful. Oh yes, as if we're going to just let them do it. You utter imbeciles. Yeah, they're suffering attrition. Their general is out of action, which I suspected for another turn. So we have another opportunity to take down another general here. One more chance.
What do you wish of me?
Let's have another go. 59%.
It shall be done.
Oh, you're useless! You are useless! Okubu, you are bloody useless, man! You utter drib.
How may I serve?
Drab. Fool. 47%. Come on! Yes! If you need a job doing properly, send a shinobi. Get in. And is increased in rank. Perfectamundo. Pleasure in death. +1 to subterfuge when assassinating. We like that. Let's get him ranked up. Sabotaging armies or... Yeah, that's the armies and that's settlements. So that's sabotaging buildings. That's spy network. So these are all building based, settlement based. These seem to be person based. So we need assassinating here, don't we? Which is, I think, down here. Scouting armies. Subterfuge and sabotaging armies. Scouting armies. Spying. Subterfuge when spying. Where's assassinating? I do not have a clue. Oh, it's there! Sabotaging. Subterfuge. Assassinating. So we could have gone down that way actually for assassination. I've completely misread that. In my excitement. Never mind. We know for next time. He's got pleasure in death, which gives him a bit of extra assassination anyway. And we could also go for an assassination, hopefully, with a bottle of chloroform. Yes. Bottle of chloroform works wonders when the enemy generals are sleeping in their tents. Nothing like a quiet takedown.
What is your bidding?
Right. Ooh. Well, considering in the next turn they're probably going to attack our settlement, I think we're now being forced into action. So they're 2 generals down out of 4. They've suffered, I think, 3 turns of attrition. They have levy troops, whereas we have melee troops, so which means if we get into melee combat, we should be stronger than them. We have better quality troops in terms of these Yarikachi, Katana Kachi, and the Yariki as well, to assist with flanking. I think we're going to have a big fight very shortly. Let's do this. Classed as close. I don't class this as close. Alrighty. We just have to be very wary that they are. We need to get into their ranks as quickly as possible, because if they get more than one volley off, you know, 1 or 2 volleys, it's going to hinder our numbers. Could I really do want them attacking us? They provided us with the best opportunity to position our troops advantageously, but never mind. We should have enough in the tank to beat these guys. Now if we can just wait for rain, I don't think it's gonna rain, because rain would really put paid to their chances. Rain really would scupper them. It would really hinder the gunpowder. But I don't know if snow has the same effect. The snow only seems to have the effect on fatigue when idle. The question is, are we going to get rain in winter? I don't think we are. But we're going to try and pray to the rain gods. It's probably too cold. Dry. Oh, okay. Dry. Okay. Dry. We should have fought in the snow. Damn it. Chanced me arm and paid the price. But I don't think snow would have hindered gunpowder. I think we needed rain. But it would have been cool to fight in the snow. But considering that we are the actual army that's going to be doing the advancing, I suppose not having that fatigue issue is also an advantage for us, because we would be marching towards them, so we would suffer more from the fatigue. So this isn't too bad, I suppose. Okay. Now oh god. Bear in mind that I am rusty. I mean, I know I've had a couple of fights now, but I'm still very rusty. At the very least, I have a smooth playing screen, not one that was severely laggy like last time. But I will probably be pausing, maybe, to position myself, because I suck, you know what I mean? And I just need to get myself... Okay, that's fine. I don't think there's anything... I think just one single long line, I suppose, is the best way to deal with this situation. They're going to be lined up with their line infantry in a line. We just go in a line and advance upon them. In terms of the positioning of the troops, I don't know where we're going to put them. I don't know where we're going to put them. I love the echo. I love the echo effect. Let's get them all lined up now. That's not what we were hoping for. No. I need them to be... Are we in loose formation? Control 1. No. Out 1. Right, okay, let's try that. Need to get them so that I can position them in a line. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. There we go. So we're cooking with gas just about now. So we've got one long epic line. Pretty cool. And then some horses. We'll put the general in the middle for now, and then we'll put the Yariki over this side. And then we pray. We pray for fortunate tidings. We pray that the gods smile down upon my battle prowess. And let's do this. You see, if we had the opportunity to for them to attack us, we probably position ourselves like here, so they couldn't get the fire off on us. That would be quite a nice place to perch yourself.
Today, sir, we attack.
There. Front and centre. First of all, we'll see if they move. I don't expect them to move. They don't have to move. They have double line. Oh, they are moving though. Where are they going? Probably to get high ground. Okay. Okay, not a problem. We'll just advance a walk, kinda, to cover them off. No, fast moving, please. No fast moving. Oh, we got some reserves here. We got some reserves. Okay, so this is all going to be about positioning and then swift action. Get ourselves lined up against them, and then literally we just have to charge. We've got melee troops. I need to know where my actual stronger troops are, though. Should we have our stronger troops in the middle? Should we have our stronger troops in the middle to punch through the middle? Or should we have maybe half of them on one flank, half of them from the other flank, and collapse their flanks? In fact, we could almost put a contingent of forces up on this hill to try and see if we can get round and flank them. You know what?
Roll swords.
You guys, just pop up here for me a second, will you? Just pop up here. And then when we engage, they can charge down the hill and poof right into them. I think that'd be a decent plan for the general as well. Actually, let's get the general up there. Let's get the general in on the flanking action. Didn't really want him too far from the main battle line, to be fair, but they should be able to cope without us. Getting the horses in behind will be very beneficial. So we'll get a small contingent up on the left-hand side here. Of course, I'll build the suspense by not rushing the game in any sort of advanced speed. Okay. Hello, QW. The samurai are here, slowly ambling to the top of a hill. Oh, wait a second! Wait a second! They're moving. They're slightly moving. They can sense what we're doing, maybe. They can sense it. Like a bad smell, they can sense it. Right, I want you guys grouped up separate. How do I group them? I forgot how I group them now. Is it Shift and 2? No, is it Control and 2? Or is it G? Okay, so they group 2. Oh, wait a second. Just don't know how long their range is. Do you want to be careful of their range? Don't want them to be within the range of our men. Right, where's our rest of our Yarikachi? Are on the left-hand flank. That's perfectly fine. So we're just got to remember where they are. That's all.
Ready for orders.
Right, let's move and get ourselves line for line here. Line for line.
March!
Line for line.
Spears at the ready.
I don't know what the range of these guys is. I hope this is not too close, otherwise we're going to have to move very quickly.
Let them taste steel.
As we get ourselves ever closer.
Spears at the ready.
Just kind of, I wonder if we remain hidden in these trees.
For noble lord.
If we just go like about there, will we remain hidden? Maybe. Surprise them. Run out the trees and round the back. Or what? Don't run away from me! Don't prolong the agony. Come on. Don't be foolish now. Where are you going? It's gonna have to happen. You've got yourself in this mess. You came and attacked us in the winter time. You dare to take our settlements. You're gonna have to suffer the consequences, I'm afraid. Don't go running off now. They're in disarray. This would be a perfect time to attack them. This would be a perfect time to attack them whilst they're messing around. Let's just put a bit of speed into our movement, please, folks. Just a little bit of speed into our movement, because if they're just repositioning, that will be a good time just to take them out, you know? Similarly, you guys, just put a bit of extra speed in. Are they shooting? Right, I think we should go loose formation for the initial couple of volleys and then tighten up just as we get towards them. It's probably the best bet.
Sweep them from the field.
Right, here we go. There's no point of being about the bush here. We've just got to get in. We've just got to get in and attack. So, off we go. We're going. We are literally going now. There is no holding us back. We're getting stuck in. In fact, we need to really run into them so that we don't dither. Run, 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 run. We'll leave them guys there. They're firing. They're firing. They're firing. They're firing upon us. Run. 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 In. 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 That's it. Get in there, lads. Get in. Get in. Okay, we've got a little bit of routing going in the centre. Get around at the back. Get around at the back. Get around at the back. Horses, General. Charge. Charge. Charge, charge! Oh my god, this is not going very well!
Sir, your general is under attack!
Charge in! Right. Where are we? Where are we? General, General, General. Horses! That's it, we've got them routing now, come on! All these, pull out, pull out! Pull out, pull out! What the hell is happening? I can't... Where's my general? Mop these guys up! Mop them up! I want them mopped up! In the backs! Come on, lads, that's it! Crush them! Woo!
You have triumphed over the enemy!
We've triumphed! We've triumphed! Run them down! No, not ending the battle! No, I want to run them down! Them idiots dare to come to my lands!
General and guard!
Run them down! Take their family members out! Go, 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 go! General, go!
Feel some spearmen! Sweep them from the field!
Sweep them away! Christmas concert, cool. Was it good? Okay, well, we suffered heavy losses in the middle ranks due to the volley of their gunpowder, but as soon as we got into melee range and got settled, managed to get a bit of flanking going on. We weren't too bad. That's probably the best victory we've had of the campaign so far, in terms of how smooth it went. I mean, we expected it. We had the troops, and so it's nothing to be overly excited about. But victory is victory. That'll do. Woo! Down with the Morioka! Down with the dogs! So we lost 1,300 men. But they will replenish. They will replenish. We will be back. Faster than Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm telling you now. They've only got 234 men left, which is not enough to survive, because we're going to finish them off. Chop him down! Chop him down! Right, and then take back what is ours. Starting with Shimotsuke. We'll replenish, we will re-recruit, then we're going back home, boys, to Fukushima. Oh yes, say it carefully. And then we'll take that. And then we're going to launch the counterattack into their lands. And hopefully give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh yes indeed. Enjoy the small victories while we can. Well, the war effort's going well, Ollie. We amassed troops from Aizu, from Kazusa, and from Shimotsuke. We retreated them here. We all amassed together. We've lost Shimotsuke to the Morioka. It was a sacrifice that we made to amass our troops together in preparation for a counterattack. They rather foolishly wandered into our lands during the months of winter, suffering attrition. Our shinobi managed to take down 2 of their generals, one permanently with an assassination and the other with a serious injury. And then, as you just witnessed, we won the battle. The Morioka full stack force that has ravaged through our lands has been obliterated into nothing, and now we are in a perfect position to launch a counter-attack, which is exactly what we're gonna do. Fingers crossed it goes well. Good old shinobi, yeah.
Yes, my lord.
Mr.
Yes, my lord.
Ihide, the shinobi, ranked up 4-star in assassinations. Unfortunately, his counterpart, the Shinsengumi, failed miserably to assassinate. Utter useless. Gone way down in our estimations. Anyway, so this is the daimyo himself, and therefore he is going to be the one responsible for taking back the homelands. He needs to do it personally, because the people are looking to him with narrowed eyes and furrowed brows for losing land. So it's only right that he take it back personally. So before we do that, I'm going to bob to the toilet. I'm going to grab myself another rum and coke, and then we shall, hopefully, enjoy some glory days. Whilst, of course, keeping a close eye on our neighbours, because they could turn on us at a drop of a hat. So back with you in 2 minutes. Oh, alrighty. Oh, yes, indeedy. Lovely. So at some point, we're going to have to start thinking about expanding the old settlements to increase our clan income. But we'll get to that in due course. We don't have any coin at the moment, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit strapped for cash. A little bit strapped. Where are these Aizu people? I have no clue. I'm kind of tempted to strike out at the Josei. They look quite weak. I mean, I know they have a full stack there somewhere, but if we could kind of pounce on their lands before the full stack gets involved, we could take another couple of quick lands. But no, we can't do it. We can't be dishonourable. They saved us when it came to the crunch down here. They took Shimosa when we were backs against the wall against the clan whose name now escapes me. We can't turn our blades on them after they assisted, can we? We can't do that. We're going to be spreading ourselves thin no matter what we do, because if we're taking this troop north, we're taking this force north, and as you can quite clearly see, when this troop force does go north, we have no defences in our own lands at all. so we're about as thin as we can get, really. But hey ho, we shall live by the sword and die by the sword.
My sword for you, my lord.
We need to fix this. Can we repair this? Is that dismantling it? What's that? No, no, no! You idiot. I wanted to repair it, not dismantle it, you fool! Don't think we can afford it at the moment, but we'll get to that next turn. Oh, dearie me, dismantling things willy-nilly. Right, the Jose are taking a full stack somewhere. Where are they going with their full stack force? Oh, the Morioka, what are you doing? Blockading our ports now. Come on. Don't be flipping stupid. Earthquake in Musashi. What? What? What's going on? Why can't we fix this place? Why can't we repair it? Repairing it can't cost more than 900 coin. Surely. Can it? 1630 to repair. You having a laugh? You obviously are. Goodness grief, that's so expensive. Okay, so we can't repair that just yet. We'll have to wait till the next turn. But it does need to be repaired as a matter of urgency because it allows us to increase our income. Wow, it is just so tempting. They have literally hightailed it with their entire force on boats northwards. These lands are literally left vulnerable. Yeah, the enemy army destroyed it. They raided it just before we obliterated them into the dust.
What do you wish of me?
Kind of want to see what the Nagawaka are doing, so we'll go down this way with her.
I can go no faster.
We'll go north with the Shinobi,
On my way.
and we'll go
How may I serve
we'll go this way with the Shinsengumi. Let's just see.
Resting, my lord.
Just make sure that there are no loitering Jose armies. Wow. We have, you know, we've played the noble daimyo, building up alliances and building up relationships with his neighbours. So we're not going to do it. But, you know, it's just so tempting, isn't it? Look at that. We could take that, boof, one turn, boom, gone. Next couple of turns, that'll be gone. They've got no defences at all. But we're very friendly with them. Very friendly. I can't do it to them. I can't do it to them. The very fact that they're taking their war against the Matsume. I wonder if they're taking their troops to this island. Be interesting to see, in fact. So we're going to leave them be. We're going to leave them. This will probably bite us in the backside later on in the campaign. You know, destroying as many clans near to you as possible early on seems to me to be the best bet from what I've heard. So leaving them be now could come back to bite us later. But in the spirit of being honourable, we're going to leave them. We're going to leave them be.
Without delay. Time to rest, my lord.
We are going to win this campaign in an honourable fashion. Yeah, of course we are. Right, so winter, this rather long winter of discontent for our enemies, of course, is soon to end. And when it does, we're taking Shimotsuke. Oh, yes, we flipping well are.
My lord.
But until then, we shall sit pretty here and replenish. Enjoy the snow and the festivities, of course. It's Christmas after all. The time is right for betrayal. It does seem right for betrayal to me, but to our honourable daimyo, it does not seem right. And I noticed an army there. Ah! There it is. I noticed an army sat there trying to do something.
What?
don't know what it's trying to do,
As you wish.
to be quite honest with you.
I
But
thirst
whatever it's trying to do, it's not going to flipping work, because I'm going to kill you, regardless of what you try, regardless of what you say, regardless of where you go. Just a stack of levy, more levy, and a garrison.
Yes, my lord.
We don't have enough movements to get to the settlement.
As you wish, my lord.
One more turn of replenishment. Spring is around the corner. Just got to be careful, really. Don't think they're going to
at
reinforce.
your service.
What do you wish of me? As you command.
Yeah,
Awaiting
as
your
we
next
suspected.
command.
Completely and utterly naked as a babe, fresh from the womb.
You have use of my making my way there.
The Nagawaka.
Races with them. Awaiting further instructions. I
Just kind of amassing their troops right there. Okay, so I'm taking bets now. Who's going to be the first clan to stick us in the back? I'm thinking the Nagawaka, personally. We've got the Nagawaka to our left, we've got the Josei to our right, we've got the Yonezawa to our north, although we're not quite in touching distance yet. We will be if we take back our previous provinces, and Miyagi as well. So it's one of those three that is going to stab us in the back first. The question is, who is it going to be? Who shall be the culprit to draw blood first?
How may I serve you?
Okay. I think we're going to wait one more turn here. I think we've got to do it. We've got to wait one more turn. Can we fix this? How much? It was 1,600 to fix it. Yeah. If anyone's going to do it, I think it'll be those guys. They're probably the Ash. I'd say they're stronger than us, but you know what? I'm probably underestimating our strength. Really, I know we're spread thin, but I imagine that they're probably spread just as thin. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. Soon to be 6 lands. So we're kind of 50-50 with them. Kind of 50-50. So this really would be Clash of the Titans, really, for control of the North or whatever. And you know, this is the North, I think, in the proper rotation. It's going to be quite the battle, isn't it? It's an impending battle waiting to happen. No, they've blockaded our port now as well. Only 428 for the port, 1,500 for that. The quicker we... Of course, because we can't use boats, which is obviously a stipulation of the campaign, this is making our job so much harder. Because we could have recruited boats and just got rid of these guys and allowed our trade ports to roam free. So all these little things that I've put into the campaign really not helping us at all.
My sword for you.
Right, one more turn and then we attack. If we could get the Nagawaka to go to war with the... I might ask him again now. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, don't do that. It's just an annoyance. We're going to take it back off you. Don't do it, man. Right. If we recruit 2 of them, 1 of them, and then we'll get a garrison of another 3. They'll have 6 troops, we'll have 6 troops, but we've got the benefit of defences. They won't take this. They will not take this. At all. The idiots. It's just an irk. It's just an annoyance, is what it is. Can we... There's no point of fixing this, because they're still here. Right.
How can I assist? It will be done.
Let's keep heading north.
My lord, for the Shogun.
Okay, we've got to do this now.
At your command.
We've got to do it now.
Attack!
Strike while the iron is hot.
For death and honor.
Strike while the iron is boiling hot, baby. Oh no, take it now. Come on, take it now. I want it now. You little bleeder. We're going to suffer a turn of attrition, which is a shame. Not that that's going to be a problem, of course. But would have preferred to have taken it now.
My lord.
Can't do anything with this army. There's no generals in there. We could sabotage, but we can't afford it. We're going to have to fight this battle because I don't think the auto-resolve will be very favourable. But I can't see them winning the fight. They've just got Poxy Levy. They're going to have to scale walls. We'll have towers. We'll also have at least one set of gun troops ourselves to fire down upon them from a height advantage. There's no way they're going to take this with that army. Absolutely no way. Josei up in Oshima here. Yep. Ooh, what was that all about? I think the Yonezawa are doing something. Yep, here we go, folks. Here we go. They... Wait a second. I don't... The units that we were recruiting didn't have an opportunity to actually get recruited, which is a flipping crying shame. But we'll have to fight this now. We might actually lose it. It's not a problem if we do lose it. It's just a slight diversion we could have done without. Oh dear. It's just a slight diversion we could have done without. That's all it is. We don't have to panic. In fact, we could have auto-resolved it, lost and carried on, to be quite honest. But I think we still may be able to win this. We have towers. We have our 2 sets of gun troops. We have melee troops, which should be better than their melee troops. So, where are they attacking from? Seeing as we have only a small army, we can kind of just handle these troops and send them wherever we need them.
We are ready to defend, sir.
All right, so we have a bunch of them coming from this side and a bunch of them coming from that side. That's where most of them are coming from. So what I'm actually going to do is put these 2 units on the walls here. So we'll put one set there and one set there to take care of these guys, and then we're probably going to need one set, and that should be enough. That's 3 on 2, but we've got height advantage, so we'll take that. And we've got a tower here, so if they start to climb, we can withdraw and take the let them take the shots. So we'll get that going that side, and then on this side where this lone person's coming, we're just going to send these guys kind of round about here just to start with, and then when they look like they're going to start to climb, we'll just ambush them from the top, and then the general or the captain is just going to kind of sit here as to where he needs to go. React accordingly. You need to move quickly. Keep running, please. Keep running, please, very quickly. Come on. They don't seem to be running very fast. In fact, they're not running. I thought they were moving a little bit sluggishly. Would you care to run, please? If there was a general here, the daimyo, you would not be ambling so nonchalantly. Snap to it! Else I'll report back and have you all flogged upon the conclusion of this battle. Those of you that are left standing. We've got to go actually out, round and across, which is a little bit of an issue. I'm thinking we should just probably let them... We should probably just concede this inner area and just let them come up here. Oh, hellfire. Stop the press. They seem to have switched. Unless I've got the orientation completely wrong, they seem to have switched. So we need to reposition here. That way. And there. Thank you, please. Run. Run. Run, please. That's right. Run. Spears to the fore. So the spears then... Oh, we've got 2 down there. So we've got 3 up here and 2 down there. The spears are just going to be the last line of defence. We're just going to see if we can obliterate this with... This is going to be pretty tight. This is going to be fairly tight, but... Come on. Come on. Get to the walls as quickly as possible. Come on!
The lady is ready, sir!
Orders understood!
Are they moving?
Immediately! Double!
Come on, man! Move your backsides! Come on, a couple of volleys off, please, now. A couple of volleys, just high advantage and all that. Make the most of it while you can. These guys. Oh, there's 3. It's 3 and 3. I forgot there was... Right, here we go. Shoot. Shooty.
Levies are waiting orders!
Shoot. Fire upon them! Fire, I say!
Ready for orders!
There we go. That's it. Get them shot down. Get them shot down. Come on. Get them shot to bits. If these guys can take care of these 3, the infantry can take care of these 3, we should be okay. These guys are looking a little bit wavery. Yeah, look, they're in a bit of a dip, aren't they? We're certainly doing more damage to them than they are to us, though. We've taken down about 40, 50 of their troops. We've only taken down about 20 of ours. We're not firing with all of our troops here. Right, they're in here. think they're going to the... They're going to the tower.
Sir, reports have it that your tower is in enemy hands.
Alrighty, tower's in enemy hands.
Fall back! Retreat! Fall back!
Just need to swamp them. All we need to do is just swamp them. They've got the towers fine. You can have your little poxy towers, not a problem. There we go. Already routing. Look at that. Already disheartened. It's fine. Right. Just keep them at bay for now. Just keep them at bay. Right. Pounce. Pounce. They're obviously very much... They're obviously very much in a state of shock right now. They can't use the guns. So let's get out there and start attacking them. Have we got him? Come on, that's it. Just let them just sort of fragment themselves. Let them fragment themselves here. They're running. They're running. They're wavering. They're very much wavering. Trying to climb. This is just like... Right, pull back. Pull back. No, 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 don't! Oh, come on, don't even dare out on me, folks. Come on. You've got this, guys. Just be patient. This tower isn't helping us at all. Just pull a bit further back. Pull a bit further back away from the tower. Pull away from the tower. Let them see if they can do it. There you go. There. More men, more men, more men. Right, now. Oh, now they're in. Now they're in.
The lady is ready, sir. Attack! Engage the enemy. To me. Lady, at your command.
Okay. Well, all I'm doing is really just keeping them at bay for the moment. Just holding them there. So there's one more unit here. Let them come into us. Let them come into us. We're going to pull back here. Away from that tower. Draw them towards this tower. Let them come to us, guys. Come on. Let them come in. Let them do what they're doing. Not a problem. Let them do what they're doing. Alright, now we've got a tower helping us here. And let's get into melee combat. Can these guys do melee combat? How do you do melee combat? Oh, it's F.
Attack! Engage the enemy! Attack now!
It's F. I don't know why it's F. It used to be bloody Alt and right click. That was an issue. And these guys are the same because they aren't doing the melee attacks either. Melee mode. No, it's not your fault. I thought it was out as well.
Your men are routing, sir.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Let them come inside. Right, one of our melee troops. Let them chase us in. This is pretty tense. We've lost a complete unit now. They're coming in, the dribs and drabs here. Come on. Oh, these are doing a sterling job holding the line at the moment. Absolutely sterling job. Come on, get them routing, get them routing, get them routing. These guys are stuck at the moment, just still climbing the walls slowly but surely. We'll come back for those.
Damned lily-livered cowards! Your men are running, sir.
Right, we got him here. We're sweeping him from the field. Oh, that'll do. Close defeat. Huh? No, we were winning. They all ended up routing. Oh my God, how on earth? Oh, that sucks. You've got to be kidding. Oh, flipping hell, man! We're losing trade now because of that. Sea routes traded. Oh, the spring's here finally. God will help us all. Thank the heavens. Oh, goodness gracious me. These people have been a thorn in my side. It must be said. Right. No flipping mercy now. I tell you that much. No mercy. Take their lands! Take them all! Right. So we have Shimotsuke back under our control. Now we've got to divert our flipping attention elsewhere to get this back. Hello, Jessa. Welcome. My voice is breaking. Dear. Are you streaming tonight, Jessa? Ooh. Okay, so we have recaptured Shimotsuke, but as a horrible twist of events, we're going to have to retake Kazuke. Okay, we can do that. It's just a bit of time it's taking. It's just time and effort. That's all it is. They ain't going to stop the inevitable. Righty-ho. Cool. We will repair any damage that's been done by us, of course. The general is ready to rank up, so we shall rank him up, and we were taking him down the attacking line. So we have an ability to command versus ambushes and 10% income during looting. We don't do a lot of looting, so this is replenishment rate. and campaign movement rate, which is absolutely spliffing marvellous. And how do we get down here? Do we have to unlock both of these to get down here? I'm not sure. I think that's what it's telling me. No? Oh, that's probably a point wasted. I don't think it is. I think we have to be 4-star. And we're only 3. Should have perhaps gone for that one, for the armour, rather than that one. Because we don't use fleets. We don't really do many ambushes. And we don't loot. So this is a wasted point. Never mind. It's only our daimyo. You know, the most important man in the entire clan. Screw up his progression. Who cares? Never mind. You live and learn. Province captured and all that kind of good stuff. And we are ready to end the turn. And can we recruit from here? Not yet. We need to wait for another turn so everything's fixed. So bear with me, guys. I can hear you! Oh, I didn't mean to end the turn. What the hell is happening here? Okay, melodrama's averted now, finally. So what happened in the end turn phase? I kind of missed it. I had to abruptly leave. Kazuke.
Treading softly. Anything further?
Right. Okay. So she's sitting pretty there, and she can stay there for the time being. We're still only getting 1,000 a turn. Well, it's hard to make money in this game. I think we might be able... Oh, I don't know actually. Will we be able to reopen trade routes with the Yonezawa again? Maybe.
Be welcome, my friend. I have ordered sake prepared to whet our wits and warm our hearts.
Wow, they don't want to trade anymore. They don't want to trade anymore. What the hell is wrong with you people? Why? Okie dokie. Yonezawa. They, whilst we have been messing around, some might say. The diplomatic situation has just shifted a slight smidgen in the past few turns that we've been engaged with the Morioka. The Sado. You remember the Sado people who landed their ships on the Yonezawa shores and we kind of dismissed them really? They seem to be spreading a little bit. They've got all of this land. They've also taken some land from the Nagawaka. So that's rather interesting. The Yonezawa have finally managed to pull their finger out and have taken down some land from the Morioka. So now they have 4 provinces. Whereas before they just had the 2 here. So they've taken that one and they've taken that one. So the Morioka are down to their last 3 lands now. Finally their misdemeanors are beginning to catch up with them. So that's a little bit of a shift in the diplomacy. Worth keeping an eye on that situation. But that's good news for us, because the less land that the Morioka have, the weaker they obviously are, the less likely they are to have hidden stacks waiting in the shadows to pounce upon us. So all in all, we're pretty happy with that. We're going to head towards Fukushima now, just to see how that situation is faring. Kazuke, we could really do with taking this back as a matter of urgency, because they are replenishing, and if they replenish with a full stack of 6 levy, it's not going to bode well. Alternatively, we can't really take a full stack out of here, because Shimotsuke will probably not be best impressed.
Ready for orders.
They're not actually that far away from being neutralised. If we do that, that is perfect. So literally it's quick march, next turn, bish bash bosh, take that down, and then we're back to as we were at the start of the session. We've only been going for what, 2 hours, and we're back to square one, essentially, in terms of the amount of land we have anyway. The big difference is, of course, we have now eliminated the Morioka's big army, but it's can't help but feel we've gone round in one great big circle. Such is life. Anyway, I think I'm going to take my shinobi. I'm debating whether I should take him north with this army to assassinate any generals, maybe, to help out where possible. Because I'm sure we can probably recruit another agent now. In fact, we can. And we can use that second shinobi just to scout out the situation with the Seido and the Nagawaka. I just want to have a nosy, really. See what's going on with the armies and see who's getting the upper hand. I don't like to be in the dark. I'm nosy. I like to see what's going on and things. So yeah, we'll do that. They are amassing their troops up this way though, the Nagawaka. So we've got a big full stack here. Might want to utilise them. Right, what I'll do is I'll hopefully take Kazuke without too much problem. And after we have, I'm going to have a 10-minute break so I can eat my fajitas. And then in the second half of the session, hopefully we'll be able to, at the very least, take Fukushima. But the aim for the session is to take down the Morioka. Take them down and out, which means taking Fukushima and taking Miyagi. If the Yonezawa don't take Miyagi first, of course. Which they might do. Save us a job. Yeah. Good stuff. What are we going to do then? What we're going to do? I think we need to swap positions. So you need to come this way. You need to prepare to come this way to go up towards Fukushima. In fact, you can go up to Fukushima right about now. You keep going as well.
That is all I can do, my lord.
Very good. So we've got an eyeball on the situation. Got our agents spreading forth like a plague of smallpox in CK2, and we are about to take down Kazuke. I hope. I'm going to auto-resolve this. I don't think the auto-resolve is going to be very favourable. It's not. It's about the minimum I'd expect to be able to auto-resolve this without having to fight it myself. 1,000 men lost though, that's quite a few. Replenishment rate though shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of replenishing here. And can we retax this settlement? Certainly not. But we can recruit. We can recruit some cheap troops to help with the garrison. And we'll probably have to do the same here after we have repaired the buildings, of course. There we go.
Yes, my lord.
Good stuff. So there you go. As I said, 2 hours into the session, and we've just about gone round in a big circle, and we're back to as we started, with 6 lands, 6 settlements, and yeah, I'm going to have a quick break now. I'll be back at 10 past, and then we shall turn our attentions from defence into attack. Fukushima is next on our list. So grab yourselves a quick bite to eat, stretch your legs, drink, and see you at 10 past.
My friend, I'm ready to leave.
Right. Back with you. Woo! Spicy. Oh dear. I always end up giving myself heartburn when I'm eating during a stream break because I eat far too quickly. It doesn't help when the food that you're eating is already quite spicy. It's like a double whammy. Ah, righty-ho! So we're ready to crack on then. So as I said, the goal for the rest of the session, and when we achieve that goal, the session will end regardless of the time, unless it's like 1:30 in the morning or something ridiculous. But we are taking back Fukushima and we're trying to eliminate the Morioka. As soon as we achieve that, I'll probably end up ending the session so that I can kind of take stock and maybe replan for future episodes. But ultimately, another goal really is to capture Uzun from the Yonezawa. We're going to have to turn our blades against the Yonezawa at some point because, if you remember, Uzun was the place, if I recall correctly, that had the Buddhist shrine. Yeah, which gives us the charge bonus that we really do need if we're only using the traditional units. We need the charge bonus. Along with the requisite samurai dojo and whatnot. So that was taken from us right at the very start of the campaign. We were planning to take it and then things happened to conspire against us. But we'll get there eventually. Take stock. I might need an antacid, I tell you. I might need one. If in doubt, just wash it down with a spot of rum. It's the next best thing. It's probably the worst thing, to be honest, but hey ho. The mind can play funny tricks on you. You know what I'm saying? So we've just taken Kazuke, which means a couple of turns of replenishment and probably have to know tax this place so that we can move on. In fact, can we know tax this place and move on now? I think now would be too soon. I think we have to probably wait at least one turn. But just in the spirit of trying things.
Your orders, my lord.
Just in the spirit of trying things. Okay, yeah, one turn's required.
My sword for you. Marching now.
Because time is of the essence. We're on turn 55 or 56. I can't remember exactly how many turns there are in this campaign, but I think we're probably more than a third of the way through. And considering we're a third of the way through, I don't think we're actually that well off in terms of our current position. We've always been struggling for coin. We can't really afford to field more than one full army, and half of that army is just general levy. So if we start to upgrade this into something more decent, we're going to really be looking down the barrel of a bankruptcy gun. So I don't think we're actually in a marvellous position. But so I'm thinking we need to get a bit of a move on, take a few more lands, which hopefully will give us a bit more of an income. Anywho, you know, if I'm obviously missing a trick here with building work and whatnot, please feel free to shout out, but with a lack of coin, there's not really too much we can do. We can actually replenish this now. The ships of the Morioka have moved, so we shall fix the port, which will hopefully give us a bit more income. So that's that sorted. But yeah, we've got agents moving north.
I am ready to serve.
Scouting out the situation. So, yeah. We'll move onwards. Did I see Yoda there? A Master Yoda clan.
Enough brave men have died.
Oh,
It is
look
time
at
to
this.
discuss an end to the fighting.
Look at this. Cap in hand. Oh, we need to end the fighting. We realise that we were rather foolish. We're beset on all sides, from the north, from the west, and from the south. We really are in a spot of a pickle here. Could we, pretty please, have a peace treaty with... No, you bloody well can't! Have a peace treaty. You weren't so fast to offer peace treaties when you were rampaging through our lands, were you? No, you weren't. Right, these dark times. These are dark times, my lord. Murder abounds, murders of foreigners, murder over petty matters of class, murder for political ideals. It may be necessary to forbid the carrying of weapons amongst the people. We can abolish swords. Or, in troubled times, everybody should be able to wield their swords. Well, considering we're playing traditionalist, I mean, I'm not an expert in Japanese history, but I'm thinking people should be allowed to carry their own swords. You know? And I'm sure these foreigners that have been murdered have probably brought matters on themselves. So I think we do nothing. Abolishing swords seems to go against the traditional values of a man to carry his sword and all that kind of jazz. At least that's the way I'm taking it anyway. So let the men carry their swords and do as they please. For now, anyway. Right, we are replenishing quite nicely here. Replenishing quite nicely. We can now recruit, we'll recruit a couple of units just to be on the safe side, and we now take forth our entire army.
Ready for order.
And even without exempting the taxes, we can hold this position quite nicely. Just make sure that we haven't got any settlements exempt from tax that shouldn't be, like that one. Let's get that off exemption. Very good. So 1,200 a turn. That might be as high as it has been for some time. Are we turning a corner, or is it too soon to get excited?
How may I serve you?
I do not know. Have they spread any further? I don't think they have spread any further. I don't think they have. But it looks quite frightening. They're expanding a little bit too much for my liking. If I start going north and dividing my forces, are we going to be stabbed in the back by the Sado? We are the same allegiance, though. We are only unfriendly because we are allied with their enemies. Well, let's just hope and pray that they do not do anything foolish.
What is your bidding?
Such as
At your service.
launch an attack on us. I think we should start north,
Treading softly.
take a look at Ichigo, see what forces they've got around here, and then move down through their lands southwards. I think that's probably the best way to scout them. Hopefully they'll spring no surprises on us. Is that ours? No, that's theirs. Where's our lady in waiting? There she is.
What would you have me do?
I think she might... See, they're there. Sado, Nagawaka, North Shinano. I think she's there. So I think she'll pincer up this way.
At once.
Kind of towards there. So we'll have her scout that way, him scout that way, they meet in the middle, and hopefully we'll have a picture of the Sado in terms of their strength, in terms of where they're positioned, whether or not we need to be worried. I don't think so. They're going to have to get through the Nagawaka to get to us anyway, so I think we're safe from them for now. In the meantime, though,
At your command.
we are about to turn into overdrive mode because we are hot-footing it to
Very well.
Fukushima.
Journey completed.
We are taking back the capital of our former capital of our lands. It's been far too long. The people there are no doubt crying out
At your
for us to make our return. They are no doubt distraught at our absence for so long. But fear not, people. Fear not. We are coming. Oh, we are coming. So we got two lots of spear there, two lots of spear there to garrison. Got some spear there. Probably too many spears here. Don't think we need that many. I'm actually going to disband these. Save a little bit of upkeep. I think that, you know, if we've got too many, it's you know, upkeep. Obviously, coins at a premium right now. We don't need. And I think there's too many in here as well. There's 3 in here, so I think 2's enough. So we'll get rid of those as well. So just saving a little bit on upkeep, stripping back on the garrisons where we're a little bit safer. Pulled back into our domain. And yeah, focus instead on closer to the front lines, perhaps. So getting to there, and you're on the march. Let's have a look with the Shinsengumi to see how many troops they have in Fukushima. Oh, what do you know? Not a right lot. But are the Morioka pro-emperor? Yeah, they are. Spreading their vile heresies, they are. Spreading their vile heresies in our former capital. The damn place is turned, man. Well, we shall sort that problem out. Don't you worry about that. Okay, so no coin. But we've got a decent income now, so, you know, if we don't do anything too drastic for at least the next 3 or 4 turns, we might have some money to be able to do something with, which would be very nice. In the meantime, we shall see what our opponents do next. This is where, you know, everything is now beginning to just feel, for the time being, a little teensy-wincy bit smooth. And just as we're about to take Fukushima, that's when somebody will cause us grief. I can almost guarantee it. Right, we do not need any more generals. 2's enough for now. In fact, I was thinking about moving this general. He's right on the fringe and bringing him a bit more central. So maybe Musashi. Don't want him too close to danger, but I think he's a little bit out on a limb down here. So we'll just...
Yes, my lord.
Just move him to Musashi. He's a little bit more central for now. And you...
Ready for orders.
Keep marching, Sonny Jim.
Write them down!
Keep marching. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns.
How may I serve you?
We could incite a revolt. Very low chance, though. Can't see what they've got. Maybe this Shinobi
Yes.
will be better placed to assist us in this matter.
Treading softly.
So what we'll do is we'll have the Shinobi come and scout there. We'll have the Shinsengumi scout Miyagi. And that will put us in prime position to prepare ourselves to take back
I will find rest here.
what is ours. Perfect. So they come
I
again.
offer this. Peace. A simple end to war before our peoples are gone. Like
Now-
blossom on the breeze.
If we were inclined to be treacherous dogs, we'd say, nah, thanks. I think you should pay us some coin for the privilege. Which actually they're not that bothered about doing. Well, you can't be that. You know, you Can't be that bothered about a peace treaty if you're not willing to pay at least 1,000 coin. Unless, of course, they can't afford 1,000 coin, which is possible. Oh dear. -2 happiness across all provinces because we didn't allow people to give up the swords. Oh well. We'll cope.
My sword for you, my lord.
Why is something smoking here? Need to build a port, apparently. So as we look at Aizu, everything there is fine for now. We look at Sagami, everything is fine there as well. Building the port in Musashi, and that's where we now have our noble general Matsudera Hiroshi. Down here in Kazusa, that's also fine. Good. Kazuke has just double check there. That's also fine, and it should now have its 2 units of spear levy.
I know.
Ooh, sabotage. Oh dear! That looks like a slight situation. The Sado may well have bitten off more they can chew. That's pretty worrying for us as well, because if they were to turn their swords against us, they've got quite a few stacks compared to our 1 that we're walking around with at the moment. Right, we've encountered the Obama clan. Let's have a look at them in a second. Where is my
What is your
geisha?
Very well, my
Here she comes, look, here she comes. And there is the south side of Sado's little empire. Right. Okie dokie. So who have we just encountered? Obama. Very friendly. Where are they? So they're right in the centre. They are a mighty clan with 8 provinces, and although we're not directly in contact with them, they are very friendly with us because we are the same allegiance. Our clan commands respect. Of course, we are not honourable. We are maintaining our honour. We are not backstabbing people. We are not going back on alliances. So we are very honourable. This is working in our favour. We are allied with some of their allies, I assume, as well. Yeah, the Nagawaka. So let's trade. Let's trade.
Come, be seated. I will order tea, and we will have agreement before sunset.
Let's see if they're willing to pay for trade. We'll start with 1. No, they're not going to pay for it at all. But a trade deal is a trade deal. Excellent job.
So the deal is done.
Alliance?
It is good to see a friendly face. Come, let us talk and take.
That'll do. Starter for 10. Extra trade, always most welcome. And because we've because we've traded with them, look at this. We've actually encountered now. Tons of clans. Tons of clans. Just from that one little trade deal with the Obama, who are front and centre. We have opened up an entire plethora, if not pretty much every other clan available. So we can trade now with others that we need to. So the Iwakuni, they're down here, little tip of the iceberg there. They're not very powerful, and they don't have any. They do have iron to trade, but we already have iron. We're lacking machines and we're lacking cotton, so if we could trade for those, that would be great. The Takatsuki only have 1 province left, probably gonna struggle to survive, so there's no point trading with them. We ain't trading with hostile people. We've got the this is a big clan. They've got 8 provinces. The Suwano, and they Don't have anything that we don't have, but I'm thinking trade with these guys will be pretty prosperous. The Wakayama, they're quite close. Again, they don't have anything that we don't have. And the Yodo, they're quite big as well. They have 4. Don't know how many trade routes we've got left. I think we've got 1 trade route left. I'm going to go with the Suwano just because they're quite big. We'll go see if we can trade with those guys. Yeah.
Come, be seated. I will order tea, and we will have agreement before sunset.
They're willing to pay for it, so how much are they willing to pay for it is the question. If we are trading, if we have a material, for instance, that they want, we might be able to get something decent out of them. No? Let's try 500. Every little helps when you're strapped for cash, you know. Okay, let's try 250. No. 200. Getting desperate now. Yay, 200 will do. So 200 coin they're going to pay us. And we get trade. Okay, any more trade deals? Any more trade deals? No? Okay, that'll do for now then. 1600 per turn. That looks good. And, more importantly, we can see now a variety of other clans. Now, just before we go any further, we're allied with the Yonezawa to the north. We're allied with the Josei. We're allied with the Nagawaka. As much as it, you know, we might be able to ally ourselves with the other friendly clans, such as the Obama and whatnot, seeing as they're not touching us, they're not directly in contact with us, I think we're going to avoid any further alliances for now. Just because if they get into war with other people, we're going to be dragged into them, which unnecessarily. So we'll just hold off on any further alliances than other with our closest neighbours. Okay, so she's going up that side. You are overseeing this rather epic onslaught that's about to take place, no doubt. So we'll keep an eye on that. We are still heading towards Fukushima. Shimotsuke is now ready, and everybody else should be fine. Okay, so hopefully the next turn we might have 3,000 coins. Yes, he was moving, which was rather foolish of him because he'd be better served sticking there. But hey, if he wants to move, who am I to deny him?
As you wish.
Oh, they've got some more troops there as well.
It will be done.
Okay, and this is their last land, so we'll keep him up there, keep to spy on that situation. We'll bring him this way, just to keep an eye on him. Can we hinder him or coerce him? Almost. Almost. One more turn and a bit of extra coin. 93% chance of coercing this army to join our cause. We don't want them because they are gunpowder units. But at the very least we could actually coerce them and then disband them if we wanted to. But a fruitless exercise, seeing as we are probably going to demolish them quite easily. They are begging for a peace treaty because they are on the ropes. Why would we all of a sudden decide? Oh, and there you go. The Nagawaka have, in fact, taken that land. Lots of naval shenanigans going on. And of course, because we have unlocked some of the other clans now, the end turn phases will take a little bit longer. Nothing too major, of course, but just a little smidgen longer. Extra replenishment rate, which is perfect. We have ooh! It looks like if we want to take out the Morioka chaps, we're going to have one more epic battle. Well, epic? Just a load of levy again. Just a load of levy. Poxy levy. Poxy levy. That's all we know how to recruit is Poxy levy. They are useless, man. Useless. You and your poxy levies. How do we want to play this? How do we want to play this? I'm quite tempted to do that. Oh, we can't coerce. Oh, he's the clan leader. Their clan leader. That's not their clan leader. Their clan leader is nowhere to be. Oh, their clan leader is in this army. Oh, how bloody hilarious. He is in a rather precarious position. Rather precarious indeed. Could we execute him?
How may I serve you?
We could. 51% chance. It's not marvellous. We could afford it, really, if we wanted to. Son and heir and a general. We could assassinate these guys. We could sabotage. We could do a load of things. Hey! For now, we'll keep an eye. That's all we will do.
Awaiting your next.
Ooh, the Nagawaka are attacking them. Finally, the Nagawaka are at war with the Morioka. Oh, they were always at war. Apologies, it was the Josei that weren't. I'm getting confused. Yeah. The shinobi will stay close, for if it is time to assassinate somebody, he will be ready. Poison blade by his side. I think all we can do is continue our march towards Fukushima. Kind of tempted to see if we could take these guys down in the field first. It would be easier than taking them down in their settlement. But we'll just go straight for the settlement itself. Do we want to try and kill the daimyo? 51%, 1,000 coin. The coin isn't so much the problem. It's the fact that this Shinsengumi hasn't been successful with an assassination attempt yet. That's the problem. I'm thinking. Oh, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Traditional dojo to a samurai dojo is 3,196 coin. We're just a little bit short. So I'm thinking this is pretty much the central part. If we take Fukushima, of course, this will pretty much be the central part of our current area. So I'm thinking if we make this the recruitment place for now, which means they would have to upgrade that and then probably upgrade the city as well. Depends what they've done with Fukushima. If they've actually done any building work there whilst we've been away, we'll wait for now. Before we spend this cash, we're going to wait. We can bank it and be fine. I mean, the funny thing is we have more friends than enemy. I mean, look at all this green. It's marvellous. As soon as we've taken down these, all the Morioka has spread. They've taken this back. They've taken this back. They've taken Uzun back, which is marvellous because we were worried about taking Uzun from the Yonezawa to get the shrine. If we're taking it from the Morioka, that should not be a problem. Because we don't anger an ally then. We don't have to backstab an ally. That's great. Just need to be careful as to how much men they have, that's all. But ultimately, that's a positive result. And I have misclicked. Didn't mean to do that. Never mind.
An honorable peace.
No. Oh, trade with the Obama is disrupted. What a shame. Their troops have scattered to the four corners. I have no idea where they went. It looked to me as if this army went up that way, possibly. And it looked to me as if this army was going this way. So we'll kind of...
I thirst for treading softly.
Oh, the Onazawa have taken it back. This is swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Absolutely swings and roundabouts. Now, whether or not they had a big battle here that we couldn't see, I'm not sure. But they did have a full stack wandering around, which does fill me with a little bit of unhappiness. But they don't appear to be there, at the very least. So, I'm just going to go and attack it next turn.
How can I assist you?
I'm going to bring this army up this way. This guy.
On my way.
Oh, they were coming back. They were coming back.
Your orders, my lord.
Yeah, it shouldn't really be a problem. It might mean that we're going to suffer a few more losses than we would have liked. I think ultimately, with the extra cash we've got, I'm going to try assassinate Daimyo now. He's wounded.
I will rest here.
Yes, which means he won't be able to reinforce personally the garrison, which is going to make our job that little bit easier. Well done, Akubo. You've done something bloody right for a change. Goodness me. Right, converting, substituting dissidents, inciting revolts, assassination, that's good. And it's doing discipline. Should probably start to put him in an army when we're moving around, rather than moving him around separately. Just stick him in the army. Instill some discipline. Chance of escape as well, that's pretty useful. And we get that, which is killing enemy in self-defense, minus 5% chance to counter chance of being assassinated. Zeal when converting, we'll go with that one. We'll give him a volcanic pistol. Seems like a good idea. And I think we might be able to upgrade the dojo now. Yep, there we go. So the Samurai Dojo is soon coming. Oh yes it is.
My sword for you, my lord.
Okay, so our daimyo seems to have this situation under control.
Yes.
Which is good. Which is very good indeed. This is now Nagawaka, Echigo. Nagawaka land. Say it. Oh! Flipping hell! They've been really pushed back. They've lost North... I don't know if they had North... Yeah, I think they've lost North Shinano and they've lost Echigo. Only having Hida left and Echu. Bless you. They've absolutely been obliterated. The Nagawaka are not to be trifled with, man.
I must
They
rest.
are not to be trifled with at all.
How may I serve you?
Okay, so she has that under control. I'm going to take this guy back now and put him to better use. Just coming round the north towards Uzun
It will be done.
over the coastal routes,
As you wish.
just to
Hear
see
my mind.
how the land lies.
No, my
I
lord.
think the Nagawaka might be heading towards the Morioka here, which means we better act quickly because we don't want them to take lands that we should have. Don't think the Nagawaka are at war with the Onazawa, no. So they must be either going here or maybe even up there on the island, perhaps. Okay. One more turn, and then fingers crossed Fukushima should once again be in our hands. Okay, they're heading back south. The Josei have a few more troops. Hopefully they don't do anything foolish with them. The Seido are running for the hills. Okay. Are they in reinforcement range? Is there a way to tell? I don't think they are.
My lord.
Can't coerce, it's too expensive. This army would have probably been worth coercing away. It's all levy though. It's a weak army. My only question is, can they reinforce from there? I don't think so. Because if they could, I'd be best served attacking them directly. Is there a way to tell? I think usually, doesn't an arrow come out if they're in reinforcement range? We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out the hard way.
Yes, my lord.
So he's going up there. No sign of that other big stack that was meandering around.
What is your bid?
Just going to bring him down here. Make sure there's no hidden surprises. Doesn't seem to be. I'm wondering if they were beaten back by these guys, you know. Anywho, it's time to do this. The homelands are about to return. Aha! There is no reinforcement, which means we take back our homeland, and of course the populace will welcome us with open arms. Hello, the amazing man, welcome. 8 years ago, yes, it was a long time. A long time ago I started. We are now prominent. We have been promoted to the rank of Wakadoshi-yori, a young elder. Hoo-hoo! Home province recaptured. The people are celebrating in the streets for the daimyo's return. Nice one. The populace are ecstatic. He's returned to us. He has returned. Right, cottage industry. Cadet school. Cannon range. Police station. Cottage industry. Gambling den. Fortress. Where's the daimyo's, where's the thingamabobs? Traditional dojo. Yeah, we'll probably... We'll go for traditional dojo just because it's the homeland. We'll keep it traditional. We do need a little bit of modernization to get the next level bonuses, particularly the charge one down here. So we need at least level 2, which means we're going to have to bite the bullet with some of the less important provinces and have them be a little bit more modern, I think. I think we're not going to go any higher than level 2, but I think level 2 does need to happen. But all in all, things are looking a darn sight better than they ever have. Touch wood. Always touch that wood, because commentators curse can strike you down when you least expect it. I'll tell you that much.
I am ready to serve.
Alright, so I think we can pretty much, with this army, leave this province quite quickly, because it's our home province. We don't need any garrison in there. They know where their priorities lie. So we can actually pretty much walk straight out and crush this army straight away without batting an eye. So we're on the hunt, we're on the prowl, we are on the mission to destroy the Morioka. And destroy them we shall. Oh, they keep coming for peace treaties.
Brave men have died.
They keep coming for peace treaties. They have 2 provinces. Where's their second one? Where is their second province? The Icarus affair. 2 crewmen from HMS Icarus, a British vessel moored at one of our trading ports, have been murdered by local anti-foreigner activists. The British are demanding we pay damages. Go whistle. Go whistle, is what I say to you foreign scum. Anyway, moving on. The Yonezawa, Morioka, they have moved further north to Iwate. So they keep expanding. So that must be where their full stack went. They must have gone up that way from down here. We lost sight of them very temporarily. Right, we need to recruit here. Okay, we need to do something. Gambling then can be upgraded into a Richie Mahjong parlour. Okay. We can also alternatively go for a traditional dojo. Alternatively, we need to recruit some troops just in case they... kind of need to take these guys down.
Ready for order. My spirit hungers for blood. There's no higher order.
Flipping die, man. They're like irksome bugs.
Write them down. Gathering supplies.
The daimyo's on the rampage, folks.
How may I serve you?
Right.
At your service.
Pull back
As
this
you
way.
wish.
So he's going up that way.
What is your bidding? How can I assist you?
You come down this way.
As you command. Resting, my lord.
You come up this way.
Gathering supplies.
So we've got a nice bit of line of sight on all angles, really. We've got this side covered. We've got the middle covered. We're coming up the east side. So all in all, I mean, we're looking pretty good. We'll just recruit a couple of these guys. And we'll get the dojo so that we can recruit some decent troops in there. But yeah, up to 2,000 a turn. And I think we have a trade port free, right? Because we lost trade with the Obama. So we're going to now trade perhaps with the Yoda. Who are enemies with the Obama. The Obama are friendly with us, though. I'm not getting involved in that situation. So the Obama are at war with the Wakayama. Oh, it's all very intermingled now. You know, I'm going to trade somewhere safer. Where's that clan that was right on its own? No, where was it? It was right far away. All very... There you go. The Iwakuni. Yeah, all very inconspicuous. We'll trade with these guys.
Be seated. I will order tea, and we will have agreement before sunset.
Okay, so they're willing to pay something. So let's work on 200. Okay. 300. Ooh. Okay. 500. All right. We're getting to the limits of what they can offer here. 350. Okay. I think we've reached the limit there. 300. Perfect. And we can trade with more people. Oh my goodness me, this is working out very well. Any more little... Oh, the Fukuoka... Oh no, they're hostile, don't like them. They're only one province for now, surrounded by a sea of red. They're surely not long for this world. But in the spirit of fleecing them before they...
It is good to see a friendly face.
Before they get wiped
Come,
off. How about a bit of
talk and
trade?
take tea, perhaps.
No. How about 100 then? Just give me something. No. Okay, just trade then. Okay. Oh, we cannot... Oh my god, we could trade with even more people. How many trade partners can we have? This is great. The Tatasuki were enemies with the Obama. and the Sassuwani, the Tatusona, I'm butchering these names of course, the Wakayama, who are at war with the Obama. The Obama are very friendly. The Yoda, we're bound, you know what, Yoda, I just like the name, the Odo. We'll go with the Odo.
This is a good day, a friendly visit, good conversation, and perhaps a profitable outcome for all.
Let us hope so, brother. Oh, come on. Come on. Satisfactory. There we go. Right, any more trade? Any more trade? No, we're all maxed out. We've got 6 trade partners. We got a little bit of coin out of the deals, and we're now turning 2,500 per turn. Oh, it's just looking very nice. Finally, a little smidgen of stability and prosperity in the land. It's only taken 60 turns, and we might as well enjoy this while we can, because it's not going to last. It's not. We're rising up the ranks when it comes to the shogunate. We're drawing attention to ourselves with the good favour that we're receiving, and at some point people are going to be envious and they're going to turn on us, and then we're going to be in trouble. But until then, we shall enjoy the fruits of our labour, because it has been a very tough challenge to get to this point. I feel like the AI have been one step ahead of us nearly at every turn. Every time we've tried to do something, they've always seemed to have scuppered us every time. But finally, it feels as if we're just getting on top. Ooh, there's all kinds of stuff happening here. Trade disrupted. Sea route trade, oh of course it is. A clan arises from the ashes. They're miles away. Absolutely miles. They're destroyed and they rise again. Like a phoenix. Okay, well, if they wish to rise, let them rise. Let them rise, my friends.
What is your bidding? It will be done. I thirst for duty. As you wish.
Okay, so he's going to go up that way. Just check out this side. I'm going to kind of go up the middle. Check out... Well, actually, can we go up the middle? No.
It will be done.
Blocked by rocks.
Hi.
And we'll have you
What do you wish of
coming up here.
the Shogun?
Ooh,
Rest and think.
look at you with your little heavy infantry. What do you think you're going to do with them? We're about to find out, because this may well be a battle. This may well be a battle.
My lord.
You're going north, you're up that side. We've got sight on them, everything here is fine. We've got some decent cash. What do we want to do with it? I think we're going to upgrade the town. So upgrade the town, we're building the samurai dojo. Always good. There you are. He's been chased down by Nagawaka anyway, so he won't be raiding our trade routes for long. No siree. Okay, here we go.
Yes, my lord.
He's probably going to... Would he run? Would he run? He's a daimyo. I think he's probably going to stand and fight.
Your orders, my lord. Attack!
He's going to stand and fight, folks. This could be auto-resolvable, to be fair. It's just about, what? I'd say it's about 3/4 in our favour. However, it's their daimyo. It's a clan that has caused us much grief. Therefore, I want to see him personally slain on the battlefield. I want to enjoy this moment. We may lose more men doing this than auto-resolving, I don't know, but due to my incompetence, but we have to see this live and up close. The Battle of Miyagi. Fog. All ships and missile units fire with reduced accuracy and range, and enemy units are concealed by fog at long distance. Considering they're completely made up of levy infantry troops, fog would be pretty handy for us, I think. The only issue is we can't see them, which could be a problem. So what do we think, guys? Should we risk seeing if we get any rain? I think rain is the best condition, because we can see them and it dampens their gunpowder. Or should we stick with fog? Because it does reduces their accuracy and range. Where are we? The only issue with fog is it might hamper me. Do you know what? Let's go with it. We can fight in all weathers. It's not a problem. Seeing as they have the advantage with ranged troops, I think this is a perfect opportunity for us. Right, I don't know where they are, but we are in a long line again. There we go. Oh, there we go. So, like last time, we'll do a very similar strategy. So horses on the flank, and just a line of melee.
Prepare to attack, sir.
Prepare to attack, sir. Okay, let's move hard. About there. Probably need to re-center, but not a problem. We'll get to that in a second. So we can see them. Actually, they're moving more towards our center, so that's quite handy. We have some trees which our horse units might be able to run into. Provide a bit of cover, maybe spring a surprise on the enemy. Right, guys, we've got to make sure we enjoy this. This clan have given us nothing but grief. Raiding our ports, raiding our trade routes, raiding our farms, taking 3 of our settlements. This needs to be savoured. Alright. Where's my horses? Moving quite quickly. They're kind of tilting. Don't think they can see us from there, so we'll get ourselves into position and then we will tilt as well. Where's my big boys? My big boys are on the left flank. So ultimately the left flank should collapse first. Combine it with the general on this left flank as well, on the rear. The left flank should definitely collapse first, I would have thought. Whew, righty ho, we need to rotate this army slightly. This doesn't rotate though, it doesn't turn. Increases file, that just turns each individual unit, it doesn't rotate. I think we'll have to manually do that.
At your service, my lord.
We'll have to manually just kind of tilt them. Oops, a daisy. Tilt them that way a touch. Something like that. Are they coming? They look like they're coming to me.
Spears at the ready. At the double. Charge!
Alright, so we're lined up now.
Ready for orders. My orders, lord.
We're lined up
Ready for orders, my lord.
and ready. So we'll just get them a little bit closer. Out there.
March!
And then we'll do the same thing that we did last time, loose formation and just charge in.
Here's some spearmen. Let them taste our steel.
I think these guys must be hidden, right? Are these guys hidden?
General's guard!
Eager and fresh. I don't think they're hidden. Anyway.
Charge! Let them taste our steel!
Alrighty.
Ready for order. Tono, 拙者の命令は My orders, lord. ご命令をお待ち申し上げます。
Okay.
Ready for orders.
Right, same again.
拙者の命令をお待ち申し
Same again. Loose formation and charge in, baby!
General and guard!
For a noble lord.
Tighten up! Right, gotta lead them. Right, here we go. We're in. We're in. The men are in. The men are in.
General and guard!
Routing. They're all routing. Oh, come out, come out, come out.
General's guard!
Are they breaking? I can't tell. Are they routing? Yeah, they are routing. I'm sure they're routing.
Ready for orders!
It's a bit of a mess. They appear to be routing. Yeah,
You have triumphed over the enemy!
quite significantly.
General and guard!
Jesus. This has been a bloody clean sweep, man. Absolute clean sweep. The daimyo's been swept aside.
General's guard!
Right, let's mop these guys up. That's it. Get them mopped up, boys and girls. Quickly, quickly, take them down, quickly. Quickly, a few more, a few more. That's it, get them all taken. Jesus. They melted away. Even smoother than the first one. The first battle today. Right, that'll do us nicely. Well done, lads. Well done. Show those scumbags who's boss. $434 men we lost. We killed 1,900. I'd call that quite the victory.
As you
And now to finish the job.
Death and order.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. They evaded us. Oh. Never mind. They're delaying the inevitable.
How may I serve you?
They are just delaying the inevitable, is all they're doing. Wow. The Yodo people. Quite a lot of troops. Oh, look what we can see ahead of us. Look what we can see. Look what we can see. We can see a full stacker in the distance. Damn these Morioka. Damn these people. They keep coming back with more and more and more men. Where are they getting them from? I do not know, but it's rather irksome. Okay, so they've got 2 generals and a load of light infantry. Again.
At your service.
Let's assassinate somebody, shall we? Son and heir, 55%, 1250. Yeah.
Death will take them.
Oh! Curse you! Did not do anything right.
Yes, my lord.
Just when you think you're
On my way.
on the way up.
Treading softly.
Yes, bloody shinobi, find a way to bring you crashing back down. Fear not, though, we have
My lord.
Shinsengumi, who can maybe have a try at 61%.
I will end his life.
I mean, it could be coin wasted, isn't it? It's not as if their generals are really going to cause us that much grief, to be honest. But
I am ready to serve.
I can't help myself.
Death will find them.
Yes! Down with you, dog! Down with you! Another child dies. Well, he's not a child. He's an elder son. He's of age. So they lose the heir, which leaves them just with the daimyo. I don't think... Can you assassinate the daimyo? I think you might be able to. Can't tell now until we've got the next turn ready, but that's good. It makes for good viewing. I like that.
How may I serve you?
So we've got 2 lands left.
At your command. Death and order.
We're kind of chasing them down as best we can.
As you wish.
We're closing on in. The net is closing in on you. Oh, it is. It's closing in very fast. Okay. Samurai Dojo has been constructed. Large town on the way. So we can recruit in this settlement here. Our premium troops for now, the Arikachi of course, the Katana, we've got the bow. We haven't yet recruited any bow troops. I want to see what they're like. We'll get there, we'll get there. It'll only just take a little bit more time. Let's have a look at the diplomacy. How is the world faring? If you're an emperor, if you're a pro-emperor person, not very well. By the looks of it, not very well at all. The Seido's still clinging on for grim death. And it looks like the Josei, when they took their full stack from here on ships, they have indeed landed on the Matsume's land. And they've taken one of their provinces. I mean, that is a ballsy move. To land your troops on an island completely owned by one faction. That is A+ for effort. It really is. Got to take your hats off to them. Come on. Why do you insist in the... Okay. Now, of course, we have lost a few men since the last fight, so we're a little bit more depleted. But we've got no choice. We've got no choice. We have to do this. We are a couple of units light, actually. They have 20, we have 18. But they're attacking us, so we have the benefit of being able to position ourselves exactly where we want to be. And where we want to be, if we can possibly get ourselves there, is somewhere where they can't see us until the last minute, and therefore can't utilise their gunpowder. Combine that hopefully with some rain or something, we should have this in the bag. This is where overconfidence kicks in and you end up losing and things go real... Okay, we seem to be on a map that's relatively flat. Why have you done this to me? Why have you done this to me? Why have you not given me any hills to hide behind? There is a dip here, kind of. It's not a big enough dip, I don't think. Or maybe it is. I think if we set ourselves up here on this dip, they might have a lack of line of sight. So if we spin it around this way, yeah, I think they might do. It's a case of getting there before the enemy, though. That's the only trouble. It's quite close. It's kind of, yeah, it's actually, it's right. This is their deployment zone, so that's not an option in hindsight. Ugh. So they've put us on the flat part. Okay, so that plan is a little bit scuppered. If we had some trees to hide in, that would also be a possibility, but that's not likely. Hello, Thomas. This is kind of a dip, but it's not that big. It's not that big of a dip to put an entire army behind that little thing there. All right, we're in a bit of a pickle, slightly. Just a little tiny, tinsy bit of a pickle. So I'm going to have to position this a little bit better now, because I want this to go as smoothly as possible, seeing as that they have apparently the upper hand if the bars or anything to go to go, but to go with. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! For God's sake! How do you ungroup? There you go. Group. There we go. Just took me a while, that's all. Right, I want you guys in the middle. I want you guys in the middle. I want them to punch through the middle with the weaker troops on the outside. Might as well group them together.
Into double line standard, men. Yarikachi. Spears ready, sir.
Oh my God! What the hell are you doing to me here?
At your service, my lord. Yari at the ready.
Thank you. Good grief.
Ready for orders, my
Just
lord.
a simple order. That's all I ask. Simple plan.
Into double line standard, man.
There we go. Flipping hell, that was a melodrama and a half. Should get them to do what I want them to do.
Spears at the ready. At your service, my lord. Full double line standard.
Okay, dokie. So if we punch through the middle with the stronger troops and get the middle hopefully routing or near enough to it, and then the weaker troops on the edges will be a little bit behind, but of course we'll have the benefit of the horses doing some kind of flanky manoeuvres.
Spear levy.
What, you mean like meat shields? Okay, so a thin line. How about a thin line of levy to soak up some bullets?
Yarikachi.
Something like that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side, 3 on that side.
Fearsome spearmen.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do.
We are ready to defend, sir.
We're ready to defend, sir. And they should have to attack us. It's just unfortunate there was no bloody hills. No. These are my spear levies in the front row now.
Spears to the fore. Spears to the fore.
Let's have a look at the end. Okay, they're kind of... We need to just make sure... that we...
General and guard. At the double.
just kind of have these guys matched row for row if we can. So something like that.
Sweep them from the field.
Okay, I'm going to pause it here. I do apologise, but you know, this needs to happen. I'm incompetent, you see. See? I told you I'm incompetent. It's already gone amiss because I've highlighted the wrong troops for some reason. Oh dear. Dear, dear, dear. Oh. It's a good job I did pause it, isn't it? Because this is all... This is supposed to be the stronger troops in the middle. It's not the stronger troops in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Right. Flipping hell. Right, 4. Right, group 1. Jesus wept. Oh, come on, man! How do you do this? Is it because it's paused? Might be. There you go. So bring them there. Bring them here. You there.
Spears at the ready. Spears to the fore. Ready for order. Orders understood. It's a double line standard, men. At the double. Let them taste steel. Spears at the ready. At the double.
Right. Heavy infantry, where are they going?
Ready for orders.
Spreading out quite thinly, these guys are.
Ready for orders, my lord. March!
Looks like now they're beginning to come. So they've got their positioning now. So now they've got their positioning, we'll get our positioning, shall we? And that's kind of spread us out a little bit more widely, something like that. Will that work? Can they reach there? Yeah, they can. These guys are the meat shields. Going to sort of screen a little bit in front. I mean, they're going to have to spread themselves very thinly. Probably too thinly, to be honest, but something like that maybe. These guys we'll put this way. Where's Mr. General? Righty-ho then, folks. I mean, we're going to have to do the charging because as soon as they get within range, they are going to just lay down fire. They ain't going to come too close. So we've just got to kind of get ready for this. This is going to be very tough. Now where are they going? Now where are they going?
At the double.
Should we snipe their general? Is he making a mistake? What is that general doing? Oh, I thought he was going to come and attack us. That would be foolish. That would be kamikaze, man. What is he doing? You are dicing with death, buddy. Holy cow. Shooting hell! This is going a bit wrong.
Battle group ready! March! Battle group! March!
Damn, come on. This is not going quite so well. I was like, oh, I'm losing control here.
At the double! Ready!
Oh, damn, I'm losing it. I'm losing it, man.
At the double!
Come on, I'm losing it, man. I want to get them routing as quickly as possible. I want to get them routing as quickly as possible. Just mass them up. They've got Yari catchy there. Just get to the backs of these guys.
I fear your
Right,
general
these.
is in mortal peril, sir.
My general is not in mortal peril, you fool.
Ready! At the double! Now! General squad! General and God!
Come on.
Good news, sir. The enemy general is dead.
Oh, he's dead. That's going to really hinder their morale now. That's hindering their morale. General is dead. Enemy general is dead. This has been a bit of a mess, but hey ho. It's a good job they had less
Victory is assured,
lower quality
sir.
troops. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank the heavens. Right, we need to mop these guys up. Leave no man alive if you can help it. Phew. Just a bit of mopping up here. Ooh. Oof. That's it. Just shepherd them to their demise. Okay, that'll do.
Sir, the men are exhausted.
Phew. Okay, so we lost only 750. Not bad. To say we killed... oh no, we lost 597, even less actually. And killed 2,800. You know, I'd call that a good trade-off. Indeed it is. Port blockaded. The Icarus affair. Foreign trade setback. Oh dear, that's not helping our trade very much. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Ready for orders.
How likely is it that we are... Ooh. It's not closer than I would have expected. Oops! Oh no, I didn't want to do that! I didn't want to do that! That's not what I wanted to do! Oh. Okay, well, kind of stuck now. Sieging a settlement that we didn't really want to siege, but it is what it is. We're going to have to do this now. Buggeration. If this fails, right, I am gonna absolutely be spitting feathers. Are we best off scaling the walls, or can we burn down the gates? I think we have to split our troops up a little bit. So if we take, like, so if we take sort of one group to one side and one group to another side, where's this, the towers are there, so if we can kind of avoid the towers, and so come maybe this side. How come we can't do it? Oh, yeah, there we go. So something like that with these guys. And then over this side. Something like this. Alrighty. This looks like a really steep side. So does that side. Maybe here is not so bad. Where do we want the general? Probably this side.
Prepare to attack, sir.
Prepare to attack, sir. So we've got one lot of garrison there. Okay, what is the best way to do this? I haven't yet to besiege a settlement. I know we can burn down the gates, I think. Yarikachi. Let's have a look at what they can do. They can damage the gates. You must capture, and they don't have any of their gun troops here. So if we're to burn the gates and just walk through the doors, that might be more beneficial, right? Okay.
Battle group ready.
Any siege experts out there?
My lord. And guard. At your service, my lord. Group dismissed.
So they're just kind of getting themselves into position. They've got 85 levy infantry this side. They've got levy garrison that side, 200. They're going to be the biggest threat. In fact, there's two layers here to get through. There's this outer layer. And then there's this inner layer.
service, my lord. Spears to the fore. Let them taste steel.
Righty-ho, I think it's just a case of getting in as quickly as possible and overwhelming them. I think that's the only option really we have. Just overwhelm them. Capture the towers as quickly as possible and overwhelm them. That's as much as I can think of doing, really. So that's what we'll try. And fingers crossed it doesn't go horribly wrong, which I'm not holding my breath, it must be said. We can save our Yarikachi for the big fight in the town square. That might be best. Heavy garrison on this wall. We're not attacking that side though, so I think effectively what we need to do is get as close as we can without being fired upon by the towers.
Following orders. Atamado. Orders. March.
Okay, they're in range already.
Battle group ready.
Right. We have to do it manually.
Roll swords. Up the double. Spears ready, sir. Climbing the double. Engage the enemy. To the fore. At the wall. To the walls.
Right, we're moving in with this side.
At the double. Spear ready. At the double.
Well, it's happening now. It's happening now. Full speed ahead.
There's a wall. From the field to the fore. There's a wall. Steel. To the wall. From the field. Spears from the field.
Oh, please, God, don't fail me.
Ready, sir. Climbing the walls. Climbing the double. Engage the enemy. At the double. Scaling great heights.
Right, we're burning down the gates.
Carry ups are ready. General's gone.
We're moving in.
Spear levy. Hold back. Moving forward, my lord.
Come on. Get up, you fools.
Spears ready, sir.
What's happening here? Are we going up? Right, we are going up. We are going up.
Spears to the fore.
Right, we're in. I think we're in. The gates are open here. The gates are open.
Roll sword. Charge. Engage.
Everybody charge. Everybody charge. General's going to come in.
General and gun. Spears are ready.
Whoa, 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 look at them. How did them guys all go flying? Did you see that? How did did that happen? Okay, we're climbing up now. We're all climbing up. Climbing up, we're running round. Capture the tower.
Sir, your general is under attack.
Come on, what am I doing here? Run round, you fools! Where are these guys going? Capture the tower! Quickly! Oh my god, this siege is bugged out, man! Right, we've got the tower.
The men have taken an enemy tower.
Yep, we've got the tower. Right, in. In, everybody in. Need to get into this middle bit now. General, come round. Get in, man! Holy cow, what is going on? Come on, man! I think we're losing some men to fall damage. Need to get up round the back. Into the backs, people! Into the backs, people! Into the backs! Come on! Come on! That's it! Into the backs!
Your men are routing, sir!
No, the flipping not! Come on, you dogs! Come on! Jesus! Smoke and everything! I can't see what's going on! That's it, get in the backs. Get in the backs. Surely this must be it now.
You have triumphed over the enemy.
Surely. Oh my gosh. Have we triumphed? What's going on? We've got them penned in here. Well, we did it, I think. We're almost there. We're almost there. I think there's maybe an army that's here. That's... No, they're routing. One of our units are routing. For some reason, they're wavering. They're not dying though. They're not routing. They're fighting to the death by the looks of it, possibly. Jesus, they are literally fighting to the last man. Give him the Jews here. One. Gone. Come on, this has got to be it now. Yes! Woo! Woo! Probably lost more men there than we would if we auto-resolved, to be honest, but it was a mistake, it was a misclick, so we'll have to live with it. Peacefully occupy, and we have it! Where's my Shinsengumi? Come here. Convert this populace. Okay, so welcome Shelley, welcome. I'll give you a quick synopsis of today's session because we're just about to call it to a close. We started out with a full stack Morioka army coming down to take Shimotsuke. We retreated our men and put them here. We took the men from Kazuiza with the daimyo and merged. We took the men from Aizu and merged. And then we counterattacked, repelled the army. We took Shimotsuke back. They briefly took Kozuke as well. We took that back from them, and then we pushed. We pushed north. We took the Fukushima back, our homelands back in our hands. And then, as you've just seen now, we've taken Miyagi, which means that the Morioka only have Iwate left.
Yes, my lord.
Oh yes, they do.
Anything further?
They're down
Aye.
to their last land here. They're down to their last dregs. Oh yes indeedy. And we'll obliterate them in the next session. We'll obliterate them in the next session. Give you something to hang your coats on. So yes, in the next session we'll have to wipe out the Morioka, and then after we've wiped them out we're going to have to think about where we want to go next, because after we've wiped them out we're going to be surrounded by allied and friendly clans. Do we want to take a period of peace, build up what we've got, and prepare for any backstabs? Do we want to backstab somebody first and get the job done and take the preemptive strike? Who knows? But for the time being we're secure, finally, in our southern area. We are soon to be wiping out the Morioka to the north. We have our homelands back. So all in all, today's been a rather successful session. It's been very nice to be on the front foot for a change. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one next time, because things could start to unravel once again. But tomorrow's is going to be a Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. I'm really looking forward to it, because it's going to be a session where we do quite a lot of different little bits. We're going to do a bit of exploring, some crafting, some hunting, some shopping. It's going to be a chilled out session where we just enjoy the game rather than do anything like quests and shooting things dead. We're just going to enjoy what the game has to offer, and I'm going to do a bit of blind exploration. I'm not going to use the map at all. I'm just going to go off on a wander and see what trouble we can get into. So that'll be tomorrow's stream. Hope you can join me for that one. Thanks for joining me for this one. It's been fun. It's good to be on the upper hand, I tell you that much. Yeah, the next stream for this will be after Christmas at some point. So thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekends, folks. See you soon.